Hello Pisces and welcome to the Green Woman Tarot. This is your reading for the next 2 weeks, which is from the 18th of October to the 1st of November 2021. And it's a general reading just to see what sort of energies are around you at this time, to see what's on the cards for you. But before we delve into the tarot reading, I need to consult the oracle, and this is the Pythia Botanica oracle that I'm using today to draw a couple of cards from, just to start your reading off with. So let's see, what words of wisdom does the mysterious oracle have for Pisces for the 18th of October to the 1st of November 2021. What messages are here for Pisces for the next 2 weeks? What does Pisces need to know at this time? So let's take that card and that card, and let's see what you get. See change. It's time for change with the protea here. So it's sort of going with the flow a bit and being willing to change. Perhaps things around you are changing and it's adapting and moving with the times. And then you've got merriment with eyebright, and that's lovely. That sort of shows that there may be something to celebrate, or simply finding joy in the moment, seeing things with a light heart. So even though things may be changing, there's this light-heartedness about it, and a willingness to enjoy. So there you have see change and merriment. So that's lovely, exciting, adventurous energies. Time for a good laugh. So let's see though where the rest of the reading takes us. Let's see what's on the cards for Pisces for the 18th of October to the 1st of November 2021. What messages are here for Pisces for the next 2 weeks? What does Pisces need to know at this time? And here is the Dame Darcy's Mermaid Tarot I'm using for you this week. And I'll put down an 8-card spread for you, Pisces, with the first 2 cards depicting you in your current situation, where you are now. The next 2 cards highlighting the challenges that you may face at this time. Oops, okay. And the following 2 cards offering you some guidance from divine energies as you move towards the final 2 cards, which may reveal your possible outcome to this situation. So with the Page of Cups, you also have the King of Swords, where you are, and then your challenge is the world and the Emperor. But you have the Sun and the 4 of Swords as your guidance, and you move towards the 10 of Wands and the Queen of Wands. And there at the bottom of the deck is the 10 of Swords, which depicts an end, the finality of something. But this is, this is a difficult ending. It could simply be an ending that's come through strife, or an ending to all the strife that you may have been experiencing. So with this ending, there's this, you can see in this depiction a sense of victimization. But the card asks you to, there's some degree of melodrama about this, 10 swords in his back. It's almost overkill. It sort of suggests, though, that rather than intensify the agony of being hard done by, the best thing to do is to look for the new beginning that arises from this ending. As you can see, the dark clouds are lifting and the sun is rising. So a new day dawns for you after a difficult period. And it's a call to rise up and look with positive and so that positive, approach this new beginning with a sense of positivity, and see the goodness that comes out after the difficult time. So there's a sense here that people may have treated you unfairly, or life simply dealt you a difficult blow, but you've been called now to rise up, to appreciate the ending brings with it a change. And you've also got the merriment here, the eye bright. There's seeing things with a brighter vision, with a more positive mindset. And this here you have the King of Swords, which is almost like you've rising up from this difficult ending with a sense of righteousness, with a sense of you've done the best you could with what you had. You feel, that there's a sense of pride. He's got these medals. He's earned this position. He has now, through his difficult times, he's gained wisdom, integrity. He's more discerning than before. He's upright. He's strong still. And that's the energy you sort of can step into now. And it brings with it a new fascination, the potential with this decisive and, there's almost like someone who's made a decision to be strong, who's made a decision to move forward from things. And even if it's like you've drawn a line in the sand over something, you're willing to act upon that decision. This is the sort of commanding energy of the King of Swords. So it's really rising up from that, and it brings with it a new hope, a renewed sense of creativity and imagination. This figure stares in fascination at the little, I don't know if you can see it in there, there's a little cup that sort of peeks out of, a little fish peeking out of the cup, and that depicts his imagination. So you're regaining that sense of joy for life, and now you're at a position where you can take that beginning and begin and start to put it into form, into natural form. So it's harnessing a potential for joy. Your challenge, though, is to accept that you are actually, despite a difficult ending, you've stepped through it with victory. The world is a victory card, and it's in your challenge row, so it sort of depicts that you may be having a hard time seeing this and appreciating a new beginning, and the winds of change are bringing more colour back into your life. And it sort of suggests here letting go of a need to be in control. The emperor here, and this particular emperor, see how he doesn't allow, there's a little hand, I imagine another little mermaid trying to guide, sort of steer the ship, but the emperor, wants to be in control. Now this is in your challenge position, so it's almost like letting go of a need to be in control and simply stepping through the portal into this new phase with a little bit of dance in your step. So it's about lightening up, really, allowing yourself to lighten up, because here you have the sun. Accept this is another card of success. So you've actually got 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that depict this sort of as a guidance card, it suggests that brighter days are here again. You know, here comes the sun. The sun comes out. Allow yourself to embrace that warmth and feel that change of energy around you, and revel in it. Have fun with it. Let go. Enjoy what you can at this time, and allow yourself to just rest from effort, from trying. You know, so take time out to enjoy yourself, because this is what you need to recuperate, to recharge your batteries, to put down that strife and that difficulty. So it's really sort of the whole spread to me. The more I look at it, the more I see how it calls you to embrace a change that may have come through a difficult ending, and have fun with it. Enjoy it. Let yourself go for a bit, and just appreciate the potential now for joy and happiness in small things. And it sort of moves you towards letting go of this heaviness, leaving that heaviness behind, and finding once again your spark, your vitality, your zest for life, stepping into the queen of one's energy here, as she sort of, this particular queen of wands is very playful. This is about finding that spark and being able to master it, use it, enjoy that sense of inspiration, and through that joy and lightheartedness and sense of adventure, you inspire others, and you sort of feel that growth, that vitality returning into your soul once more, as you leave behind the heaviness here of the Ten of Swords. And I know the Ten of Wands speaks of, you know, taking on a big load, but perhaps that load is something that you can really have fun with. If the light's changing, it's because the cat's rubbing herself against the lamp. But anyway, she's wandered off. So anyway, as I was saying, there you have, you know, perhaps a big project, taking on a big project with a sense of adventure and enjoyment. So just to sum up quickly, you know, it seems that, I know the last reading, most of you all had difficult energies, and it seems that many of you may be coming from a time where you felt downbeat, and, you know, a lot very gloomy and hard done by. But now a new energy should come in, which you've been called to harness and use, and, you know, sort of reignite that fascination for the imagination. Know that, you know, if you've had difficult decisions to make, that they've made you stronger. The hardship or the victimization you may have felt brings you to a point where you have drawn a line in the sand, and that's made you stronger. You've mastered that. You've got your head around it. You've mastered that mental anguish and overcome it. And you've been called to embrace this change and see that lovely new dawning, the color coming back into your world, and release that need for strategy and being in control, and just be for a while. Just take time out from effort and find some time to embrace the potential here to have fun and enjoy. And it may well mean you take on a new big project that's going to have a long way to come through to fruition. But I do see this really as you releasing that burden, moving away from that heaviness, and just stepping back into your power in a playful and creative way, and letting your light shine for a change for some time, and just enjoying that growth and adventure, and having a sense of adventure to embrace a change with joy and lightheartedness. So there you have it, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed your reading and that it resonates with you. And if so, please remember to hit the like, share and subscribe buttons, and then enjoy the next 2 weeks, and God bless you till we meet again.